What sort of a bitter blow is this latest shutdown?
Yeah, morning, Peter. Thanks for having me. This is a huge kick in the teeth for our region, isn't it? I mean, we're just days after JobKeeper ending. We were seeing some green shoots. Our forward bookings were looking good. And, we just had the phones ringing off the hook for all the wrong reasons, just cancellation after cancellation. I mean, we've personally had, yesterday we sent the tours out and we've had people on the side of the road, trying to get on the bus. They're in the region, they've travelled here, they've spent the money, they want to do the tour, and we have to turn them away because they're from these hot spots. There's a lot of confusion about where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing. And, confidence at an operator level is at an all-time low up here.
So what are your options, Roderic?
Well, hold on. We've been in survival mode for a while. Just hope that this is a 3-day lockdown that doesn't continue. I mean, if this continues out through Easter weekend, I mean, there's no words to say how difficult it is, Peter.
And that's the blow, isn't it? The timing of this, right at Easter, right when people were going on holidays. It couldn't be worse.
Yeah, it couldn't be worse. And the state government's got some serious questions to answer here. They knew about these cases. They had an opportunity to do something when there was just a handful of cases earlier. I feel like they've waited too long. And operators up here and people in this region are talking about how the hell do we have frontline health workers looking after COVID positive cases that haven't had a vaccine? I mean, how does that happen? Queensland had 22,000 unused vaccinations. Why weren't they given to the frontline health workers? Not all of our doctors and nurses have had these vaccinations, and they're allowed to go in and treat these COVID positive cases. I mean, Jeanette Young needs to get her COVID house in order. We're very upset up here. Understand that it's a health crisis first, and we understand what we have to do, and we know there has to be a lockdown. We know we have our mask wearing and all the COVID rules that we need to follow up here. But on the other side of that, it's an economic crisis as well. Now, Annastacia Palaszczuk cannot sit and blame the federal government for this one. If this goes through Easter and it's looking likely, it's going to be diabolical for us up here. It's time she puts her hand in her pocket and understands that this region is on its knees. We've been holding on since Christmas until now. We've seen some green shoots. We've got our businesses ready to go. And then you get this catastrophic kick in the guts. And we've got other premiers saying, don't travel to Queensland. A health advisory, they shouldn't travel to Queensland. We need some sort of recognition that this is kick after kick after kick economically, and we're going to need a little bit of assistance from the state government here.
What sort of assistance? I mean, you don't have JobKeeper to rely on anymore either, Roderic.
No, we don't. I mean, it's more than likely that it'll be dodged and weaved and said that it's a federal government issue and that they need to support us. But I'm saying right now, and a lot of people in this region are saying, if this thing goes through Easter, then the state government needs to put their hand in their pocket.
You going to make it?
Yeah, we're going to make it. And we just watched today and how many cancellations roll through. We had hundreds and hundreds of cancellations yesterday. And, people's holidays have been destroyed and their confidence is shot. The big thing is, are the people from Sydney and Melbourne still going to travel? We hope so. We're COVID safe up here. We've been working and living in this environment for a long time. We implore people to come to the region, be confident that we know what we're doing as operators. We're 12 months into this. We can provide you with a holiday that's safe. What I can't speak for is, are you going to get stuck in a lockdown? I don't know. And I would sing out to the Premier today to say, let people come here and travel and give us an opportunity to get some money in the bank so we can get through to the next period.
Roderic, I'm feeling your pain, man. I'm sorry about all this, and I hope you can get through it okay. We'll just have to wait and see. It's a bit of a watching brief, isn't it? We're going to get a live update from the Premier in the next couple of hours. Of course, it'll be live here on Sky. But Roderic, appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us this morning.